Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be shopping my stash for the month of August, and I'm going to be doing this one a little bit differently than I normally would. And the reason for that is because currently in August I will be focusing on eyeshadow palette content both on my blog as well as over here on YouTube. So I'm just going to go back, I think, to old favorites for what I want to use in the month of August, because I know I will not be reviewing anything new in the month of August. Like, I won't have space for that over on my blog. So I think I'm just gonna go back to old favorites or just keep things in here that I'm currently still really enjoying. So that is sort of the plan. And let me just first talk you through what was in here. So in terms of primer, and this is a product that I'm not sure yet whether it's going to stay. Maybe I do want to try something differently. But this is the e.l.f. Beauty Shield SPF 50, and this is a skin shielding primer. And this is a tinted primer that on very hot days, I just wore this and a bit of concealer in July, and it was absolutely fine. So this little tinted primer is really, really stunning, but I think I actually bought the new Catrice limited edition Sungasm that has a similar product in, so I think I will put that more to use. This is, I think, a product that will come in handy again next year. Other base products in here, I had two foundations in here. And as I mentioned, I didn't use a lot of like real full coverage foundation because I was just either not in the mood, and I very rarely wore a full face of makeup, you could say. But I mostly went for the Pretty Fresh by Colourpop, and I have to say I quite enjoy it. It looks pretty nice and glowy, and it has a good coverage to it, nothing too crazy. It didn't crease on me, didn't do anything crazy. It is a really nice summertime foundation for me for sure. And I was using the Chanel Le Beige Tinted Moisturizer as well. I use this mostly towards the end of the month when my vacation had started. It's really lovely, still one of my favorite tinted moisturizers on the market, but I just feel it's time to move on and try and use something differently. For concealer, I also had two options in here. I really wanted to try the Pretty Fresh one, just like the tinted moisturizer. It is far better, in my opinion, than the No Filter. I really enjoyed it. Is it the best concealer I've ever used? By no means. I wasn't blown away, but this is a nice one. I will definitely go back to it at some point and try to use it up. Speaking of trying to use it up, I'm going to keep this concealer in as my only concealer for the time being. So I'm going to keep this in as my only concealer for August. It's the Essence Stay All Day 16-Hour Concealer. This is almost gone, and I just really want to make an effort to use it up. I put two bronzers in here, and I put in the Hourglass Radiant Light Ambient Lighting Powder. And this is one thing that I've been using as a bronzer for years in the summertime. It looks really lovely, and my favorite way of combining it is to do a bit of a contour with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. I was hoping to hit pan on it, but it hasn't happened yet. But you can see it's got a good sizable dent in this. At some point in time, I'm sure I'll hit pan on it. This also has, you know, like, it used to have a dome. That dome is completely gone. So these are two of my favorite products. I'm definitely not going to get rid of these. I completely fell in love with these over again this summer. The powder I've been using is the No Filter powder by Colourpop, and you can see here that I've used even more of it than I did in my Get Ready With Me that went live on like last week, Tuesday. And you can see how much of this product has been used up by now. What I mentioned in that video is definitely true. This powder is starting to break off, making it very difficult to use, very messy. So I've decided to discontinue using it and select a different powder. I had a few highlighters in here. Nice little selection here. There's one here that I didn't use at all, and that's the Dior one. Whoops. Maybe I used it once. This is the, what's it called again? It's got a really long name. DiorSkin Nude Air Luminizer 001. This is such a lovely summertime highlight for me, but I'm going to be using something else. And then we have the Hololighter in Pegasus by Annabelle. This is a Canadian drugstore brand. This was sent to me in a swap, and it's so pretty. I was wearing this a lot with this peach tone blush. Perfect combo. But the highlighter I reached for the most was this Benefit highlighter. This is the What's Up highlighter. I've used this quite a bit, but still lots of product left. This is such a great creamy highlighter for the summertime for sure. Again, I want to select a different highlighter. For blush, my discovery this month was the Pillow Talk blusher by Charlotte Tilbury. I completely fell in love with this thing, and I knew I was going to love Charlotte Tilbury blushes because I love all of her products, but these are so bougie and so expensive, and this was the only shade that came out a bit later that really appealed to me. None of the other shades in the line are really up my street. I also used Bang a few times by Urban Decay. This is an Afterglow blush. This is sadly discontinued, but it's such a fun shade for the summertime. And then the Essence Blushlighter in this nice peachy shade. I believe it's called Peach Dawn. Yes. These are such lovely products. So lovely. Very lightweight, but still a bit of a sheen on the cheeks. Very stunning. And then last but not least, I had this little Burberry eyeshadow. This I didn't select in my Shop My Stash, but I ended up using it a lot on my sort of like no makeup days where I just couldn't be fussed to do a full face. So I just whipped out this eyeshadow, did a one shadow look. If you want to see what this looks like on, I use it in my Sungasm review with the Catrice products. So I'll link that in the eye above because this is really pretty. For lipstick, there's only 2 of them left because I was using some of my MAC lipsticks in here, Lady Danger, Candy Yum Yum, and also, what was it again? What was the third one? Oh, Watch Me Simmer, I think? No, Impassioned. Candy Yum Yum, Impassioned, and Lady Danger. Those are the ones I put in here. But I was trying those out because I wanted to refill my MAC lipstick collection video, which I did on Thursday, so link in the eye above. That's why they're no longer in here. I just put them back in my collection with my other MAC lipsticks. I completely forgot they were living in here for the month. Too Faced Sex on the Peach. This is how much I have left. That is going very nicely when it comes to me wanting to use this up before the end of the year. And this Urban Decay lipstick in Checkmate. Such a nice, lovely, bright coral shade. I wore it in one of the videos that's coming up this month, and I absolutely love what this looks like. I used up this mascara, so I just kept it in here so I wouldn't forget showing you, but this is gone. So I put in the Maybelline Falsies Flared, which I don't love as much as I remember loving it, so I'm just going to use it for like another month, and then I'm going to rotate it out. I just prefer the lash lift, so that combo is fine. This, I'm going to have to get a new brow product in here, you guys. Look at how much I have left. It's like millimeters, so just a few more uses. So I'm going to be selecting a new brow product for sure. And then, I'm not sure if you can see this, but also almost gone, like just this little bit here at the bottom, my fixing spray. And also my MAC Paint Pot is about to hit pan. So very close on that one. Oh, and another product that I need to take out of this drawer is the You Better Work Eye Primer. I was trying to use it up, but it's gone bad. So I'm now exclusively using the Lorac one. So I already told you that in August I'm really focusing on eyeshadow palettes and sort of talking only about that. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I had used a couple so I can sort of start putting them in reviews and using them in these videos. So that's why I went a little bit off of what I had initially selected. However, this is everything that I've used. So this is the Nabla Cutie palette in Platinum. This is a really pretty cool tone palette. Look at that. I was really enjoying it. This shade seems to have gotten a little bit of hard pan, as you can see, but it still picks up fine with a brush. So I'm very happy with that. I got Juvia's Place the Violets. I finally did a look with this, and ooh, this is really, really nice purples. I really enjoyed this. I definitely would like to use it a bit more so I can really get a feel for all of these shades in different positions on the eye. I mean, I now just did what I would normally do, but this is a lovely one. Oops. I used my Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions. This is one that I bought on sale during Black Friday, and I hadn't gotten around to it, but these are just summertime colors, so I kept this palette around for use in the summertime. So I finally got around to it. I think I did 2 or 3 looks with it. I quite enjoyed it. And then the Prelude Chroma palette by Lime Crime that was released this spring, I believe. Isn't that just me in a color story? Like, for sure. This teal, this shade here, this shade here, this shade here. That's where it was at. I was afraid of these two a little bit because they seem to be very random warm tones, but I have found through using this that they play, like the gold plays really nice with the teal, and this peach is really pretty with the purple. Then this is what you saw me do a look with in my Get Ready With Me for this Shop My Stash that I'm changing over right now. This is the Viseart Petite Pro 3. And I really like the look that I came up with in that video, so go check it out if you haven't yet. Get Ready With Me, I'll link it there. And then we have Turkish Delight by Makeup Revolution. And I found that this green is very similar to the Chartreuse in the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair. So I'm set with like this murky, greeny gold shade. Love it. And I also got the Mini Tasty Avocado. I prefer these mini palettes by Makeup Revolution over their bigger ones. I feel their bigger palettes just have a lot of superfluous shades that are repeats within the palette. And I feel that this is nicely curated, and the quality, especially of this one, is really, really stunning. Ooh, let me put this away. Last but not least, this bigger palette here. I'm going to be putting this in a 10 palette review this month, so I will give you my full thoughts on it then. But I did 3 looks with this using all of the different shades. Really nice quality. I love especially the blendability of the mattes in here. This forest green is life, but I do feel that some of the shimmers are a bit So, full thoughts on it in a few weeks' time. Alright, welcome to the lipstick drawer. This is currently a very messy drawer. I actually hope this month to redo this drawer a little bit because there's lots of backups and like things in here that I'm not currently using, but this is the lipstick half of my makeup collection. I definitely pared it down over the years. And I would just like to select a couple of like super like long standing favorites that I want to use. So I would very much like to put in Rio by Topshop. This is such a great orange toned red that I haven't worn in a while, and I just wanna use it again. What do we have in here? Those are more for the fall time. Yeah, I think I'll put this in. Is this Kiss Kiss Hibiscus? No, that's Hot and Spicy, then I want the other one. So this is an older Catrice lipstick. This is Kiss Kiss Hibiscus, and it's like a really nice bright like pinky coral shade. It's quite similar to Checkmate, I think, but bit of drugstore in there. And this is a cream, by the way, and Checkmate by Urban Decay is a matte, so they are different. I think Rainbow Spill by Lisa Eldridge. This is not like an old favorite, but this sort of bright I would like to wear now mostly. That's a lot more pink. I think I want to go in with Lasting Passion. I put this on in that MAC lipstick video, and this is like a red but not quite red. It's their Powder Kiss formula. So then I've got 4 lipsticks that I can use apart from the Nude by Too Faced. And last but not least, my face drawer. I told you I want to go in with old favorites. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm set for concealer because I'm just going to use that Essence concealer until it's gone. For the summertime, one of the foundations that I really have always liked, where is it? is this Bourjois Healthy Mix. I almost decluttered this, but then I didn't. So this is very nice and lightweight. So I just want to go back to that and reacquaint myself with something older, I should say. And I think for a high-end option, I think I should just go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin. This has, of course, been discontinued. I've used about half of this, and it is a bit of a darker shade for me as well, so it will be perfect for the summertime. So those are 2 very lightweight foundations that I can use now. For primer, I already mentioned that I had this Catrice product that's like a tinted moisturizer type of thing, but a primer at the same time. So I'll use that for like those no makeup days. For blush, ooh, like a, yes, I know. Is this the one? Like exactly this one. Is this Cantaloupe by H&M Beauty. This is such a nice peach for the summer. And of course, my all-time favorite blush for the summertime is Coralista by Benefit. Yes, this already has pan, so I'm just gonna go in with that favorite. These are also all products that I've already like reviewed over on my blog at some point in time, so no need to go in with that. These Catrice ones, no. maybe something a bit more nude, because these are like a coral and a peach, so they're a bit more colorful. What do I want to use? I'm just going to go in with my Essence, like very trusty Essence Matte Touch Blush. These have been discontinued, but you can now get the blush, which is still the same thing. For bronzer then. Ooh, do we have a good bronzer for this summertime? Yeah, I do. I have this one over here, which I almost decluttered, the Urban Decay Beach Bronzer. And I use it in my full face of Urban Decay. I'll link it in the eye above if you haven't seen it. I used it in that video, and this was so lovely that I just want to use it more. And I think, yeah, I'll just go in with the OG of Old Things Shimmering Bronzer, because then I've got a matte and a shimmer. This is Too Faced Sweet Tea, which I almost decluttered, but I just couldn't get myself to do it, you guys. I just love this bronzer so much, and it's got a really nice yellow undertone, so love that for the summertime as well. So now I'm happy I still have that, you know, because it's such a great summertime staple. And then for powder, this is not like a long-standing favorite because they changed the packaging. This is the 5-in-1 setting powder by Catrice, but this is exactly the same as their, what was it called again? Their, like, the packaging was very identical, this like black and white transparent thing. They just changed the name of it. I don't think the formula is any different. I still have an older one. I still have one of the old ones, so I could compare it, which I might then do in like in my Get Ready With Me or something, but I'm just going to go in with this OG favorite Catrice Pressed Powder. Is there anything else we need to select? Oh yes, we need to select highlighter as well, of course. Let me see. OG favorite for the summertime, yeah. Of course. Where is it? Where did I put you? Come on, talk to me. Here we go. The Balm's Mary Luminizer, that, I'm not sure if you can see, but I hit pan on it earlier this summer, so I think I might want to try and expand the pan, because that's a really nice golden tone for the summertime. Oh, I know. Let's go in with Blissful by Ofra. This is like a rose gold, and I never get to use these kind of shades because they're a bit dark on me, so for the summertime, that will work. Then I've got two highlighters, 2 bronzers, a face powder, 3 blushes, 2 different foundations. I think I'm good. Oh, wait. For brows, I am going to be trying this. This is the Urban Decay Inked Brow. This is going to be the only new product in this Shop My Stash, because I just want to see if this truly lasts 3 days as the product promises it will. So that's going to be fun. So then I'll have a full month to really try it out, and then early September I can update you on that. And then for eyeshadow, in my last Shop My Stash, I told you I was going to use this, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So I'm going to be using this sometime this month because I think it's a very fun summertime color scheme. I've got plenty of other palettes that I still need to try. For instance, the other 2 Nabla palettes that I bought. So I've got the Cutie in the Coral and the Wild Berry one. So those I still want to do looks with, so I can make another like 10 palette review video for you. And I just got in a Colourpop order. So I still need to take pictures of these, but I bought the Flutter by Making Mauves and Going Coconuts. So I will definitely have lots more things to play with. So I definitely have lots more products to play with. So let's put everything in the drawer. There you have it. That would be my Shop My Stash for the month of August. Lots of older things in here now that are just long-standing favorites. Like this is one of my all-time favorite foundations, you guys. So I am looking forward to playing with these products. Of course, I will be doing a Shop My Stash, a Get Ready With Me with these Shop My Stash products towards the end of this month. So you will definitely be seeing some of these products coming up in that video, but the rest of the month is going to be all eyeshadow palette related content. So I hope you're excited for that, and I look forward to seeing you again at the end of August so you can see what some of these products look like on my face. So stay tuned for all that goodness, and then I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!